Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Death and Taxes. Well, let's have a little look-see what we got from Mortimer's here, or maybe we didn't. I don't remember, to be honest. That's fine. We started a new day. Okay, yep, cool. We'll just head on in then. How's everything looking today? Pretty happy positive, actually. Alright. Crow news. Poacher mauled to death by a pack of mountain cats in a seeming act of revenge. Interesting. Crow news. Trans Global Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death? Drug overdose. Tomorrow's science. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of a dead tech wizard. Economista. Four yet to be identified people arrested in a major embezzlement scandal related to Trans Global Inc. Culture Mag. Young glass blower from District Number 6 experiments with 3D printed glass in their new exhibition titled The Glass Aquarium. Culture Mag. Amateur keyboardist lays down a passably acceptable keyboard solo at latest concert. Alright. Only 4 today? Today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await. Grim. Wonder how many babies we can get on this. Sorry, that was a little side note. Alright, let's start off with Connor. Connor, 43, film director. Connor is an avid fan of found footage horror, which inspired them to directing films of their own. They recently released a series of educational videos using the found footage aesthetic, titled How Not to Get Stabbed, The Fundamentalists of Knife Battles. Okay, interesting. Mbali, 41, nun. Obsessed with religion from a very young age, Mbali moved to the nunnery as soon as they turned 13. Whenever a stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as punishment. Okay. Khalil, 40, advisor. Khalil believes in their power to give only the best advice to potential presidential candidates of the neutral party to boost the success of their campaign. Their self-confidence might be misplaced, as the reputations of everyone they've advised thus far have crashed and burned. Maybe you can go to death. Lillian, 39, climate scientist. Lillian hails from a small village on the coast where they spent their early years studying ichthyology. This later inspired them to turn their attention towards global manners, to the multitudinous, interrelated networks that make up our planet. Interesting. Okay, so out of these two, found photo, horror, or a nun. I kind of just want to go with that because that was the sides they happened to be on. It really just becomes an eeny, meeny, miny, mo at that point. How's everything looking? Still pretty happy, harmonious. Alright, Grim, how did I do?
Grim?
Welcome back.
How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery? Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
Why are you so grumpy?
Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
Aspirations?
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes?
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kinda like you do to me every day.
It is rather irritating, is it not? No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Interesting. Alright, let's see what Mortimer has.
Yo ho ho!
Oh, I really want the
What
tentacle,
can
bro.
old Mortimer provide you with today?
I want to become a Cthulhu-esque monster. Oh, I need one more day. One more day of doing my job correctly. Please don't be a harsh day. Instructions: kill everybody. Oh, that's a lot of profiles. Let's start off with the news. Tomorrow's science. There may be hope for our planet yet. Scientists on the verge of a breakthrough that may help the dwindling fish population. The Daily Moon. Neutral president rises to power after replacing entire advisory team. Former advisors reported missing. MeTube. The Flop Disk, episode 57. How Not to Get Stabbed provides endless amounts of hilarity in its ineptness. Galaxy Brain. Microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. The Daily Moon. Will the police finally do something about this highway menace? Alright. Ooh! Hello. My modest excuses, Grim. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut. Yeah, because you're, you're a skeleton. Quote of the day, go with the flow. That's so cool. We can actually influence. Okay. Get everyone stacked in the middle. And then we'll start our vetting process, I guess. Anthony, 27 IT technician. Anthony is a nice guy working at a failing startup for a friend. Often they walk their golden retriever around at the local park, meeting other dog owners. They're happy to help anyone with their tech issues, expecting a little in return, maybe only a nice warm meal. But if that happens to lead to more afterwards, they won't say no. Interesting. Hayden, 41, field research. The jazz was so overwhelming. Thank you. Hayden is a geologist who is adamant in their belief that microscale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a microscale model steam train by using soon-to-be available technology. Alright, I think you can live for that. Elysia, 35 driver. Elysia is an absolute speed demon. They cruise at utterly ridiculous speeds going around Cosmopolis City, delivering miscellaneous packages to various people and companies. With their stoic demeanor and calm nerves, they could be an excellent rally driver. Alright, maybe we'll lean you towards live. There's no, restrictions today. We can just do whatever. Lucas, 32, getaway driver. Lucas got tangled in the whole organised crime web at an early age through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. Maybe you can lean towards die. Luigi, wah! 36, forklift operator. Luigi is a revolutionary, a radical, an avant-garde hero of the people, the ultimate underdog, vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around in their forklift at high speed, which, considering a forklift is not very fast. Forklifts are so dangerous though, doing that at high speed is not smart. Nasir, 20, CrossFitter. Nasir loves to be physically active and being a CrossFitter suits their lifestyle perfectly. Although the sport gets a bad rap, Nasir is determined to set a great example how CrossFit can be performed safely. Okay, I love that. Dinah, 27, accountant. Dinah has always loved numbers, and working as an accountant gives them plenty of opportunities to crunch numbers all day long. They know the tax law by heart and always make sure their clients pay all their taxes. Deity have mercy on the client who dares to ask for tax evasion advice. I think you can live. I think you're doing a good deed in the world. Lucas, 75, retired. Lucas has lived a calm and content married life, having raised 3 kids and helped raise 7 grandkids, yet they've never felt particularly happy. Up until a moment 5 years ago, until they admitted and accepted their preferred sexual orientation. Their family was very supportive. Aww, that's so sweet. Robin Coffin, 34 police officer. Grim, serious, heavy-handed. Officer Coffin has been described in this manner in almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with other police officers but often have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everyone with suspicion. Gonna lean towards die with you. And then I think he might lean towards die because I kind of want the piles to be a bit even, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think that was good. I'm happy with those choices. I think. Everything still seems kind of positive except for nature, but hey. Oh, hi.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
No.
You've been clicking around for quite a while.
I don't understand. Clicking on what?
On all the things you see scrolling by before your eyes. Perhaps the screen is too bright. The sound's
What is
too
that
loud.
if? This is super weird.
No weirder than your death. At least that got you here. To the office, where you belong.
Right. I have a little F on my lapel now. And I want to know what that means. Does it mean I'm faulty?
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on. I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
I'm not sure that's fully accurate.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar.
You're gonna give me an existential
Copying each
crisis,
other.
Grim. Faith.
Living through similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot or will not even experience or perceive, ever.
But we could help them experience these things.
But why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it.
Does it even make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I don't really agree with what you said.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Right. I'm gonna go and become...
Matey, 'Tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
I'm so disappointed it wasn't there. How much do I have? No, because the Cthulhu tentacle is 800, so I kind of need to leave 800 in my bank. I really want to go in these rooms so badly. Or down here in the thing. How's things looking today? Okay, not too bad. 2? Okay. Crow News. Senior citizen creates support group for other elderly with questions of sexual preference. Oh, that's so sweet. The Daily Moon. Local CrossFitter inspires hundreds to join gyms across the country after doing 100 kg hip thrust topless for charity. Okay. Tech Bros. Young IT technician found dead. There must have been an error in this code, grieving friend says. That's sad. Crow News. Reckless forklift operator drives off cliff. Crow News. Young thug gunned down during a police raid of a suspected mob hideout. Crow News. Abusive police officer stabbed by their spouse. Okay. Grim. We have very few incoming profiles today. Something is quite amiss. Keep your wits about you. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Be thorough. Oh my gosh, okay. Paola, 55 philosopher. In their youth, Paola was a successful bank robber, finally getting caught after their 8th robbery. After spending a philosophically fueled 10-year prison sentence, they emerged with unique insights. They've been teaching at the Institute of Deconstruction of Central Cosmopolis University ever since. And Iwu, 39, a bartender. Iwu wishes to become the greatest bartender in the world. They constantly perform to their regulars, juggling bottles and setting various liquids on fire. They've yet to finish one performance without something breaking, but the dream is strong. I feel like that's kind of obvious who has more to give in this life. Okay. Maybe? Did I do good? Did I do good?
Grim, I feel odd. I am confused, but I cannot figure out why. I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know.
Jitters about your novel?
Ah, the novel. Yes. The anxiety of creativity might be taking its toll. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters.
Or we can skip it if you're not feeling up to it.
Yeah. Does it really matter? I cannot tell anymore. I am not sure what I am supposed to do right now. So, I guess that is it. Good night.
Am I giving him an existential crisis? Maybe a midlife crisis, actually.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
That's so sweet. Really, all I want, though, is the Cthulhu thing. Okay, if that's 600, and then I have 700 left, so as long as I do what the rules say tomorrow, I'll
Used
still
to
have
belong
enough.
to the ruthless
to get
corsair
the
Thaddeus
tentacle.
Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all.
Wow.
About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then me crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Satellinor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Oh, this can be my literal coin flip. For like, if I'm like, should they live or die? Wow, that makes my life so much more easier than just whoever's closest to the left or the right. Oh, beautiful. All right, what am I? Actually, no, we'll read the news. Culture Mag. Delamore publishes intriguing memoir about their bank robbing days titled Anti-Capital. Sports Corner. Will superstar racer Miguel Sork bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City? Awesome. What are my instructions? Wow, I have really damaged fate somehow. Watch out. Chaos abound, Grim. Balance today according to your own wishes. I cannot spare the time to give you specific instructions currently. Quota for the day, choose however you want. I don't know what I've done to fate, but he is not okay. Alright, let's start. Zara 38 Mason. Zara considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and impressive monumentality. They're convinced that Cosmopolis City needs to construct a proper city wall again. Interesting. Emiko 79 retired. Emiko worked hard their whole life, but when retirement knocked, they switched to full fun and games mode. These days, they spend some time taking care of their garden, but most of their time playing team-based online multiplayer shooters. Slay. Miguel 32 theoretical beekeeper / race car driver. Wait, wasn't he in the news? Yeah. Miguel has always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to a fear of sharp objects, has never pursued their true passion. This in turn has led them to become a very successful race car driver, an occupation they unfortunately hate. They'd rather just live quietly with their bees. Okay, I think you can live. Kim 33, bank teller. Kim has lived through 3 bank robberies. Sick and tired of it always happened, they decided to join the robbers on the 4th attempt. They were last seen trying to escape the country. Do you know what? We're gonna flip a coin for her. She lives. Sansa 41, kitchen manager. Sanska is a lonely person, going through a rough patch in life and have thus become much sloppier when it comes to checking if new hires are trained on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think out about besides what could go wrong. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, everything still seems like it's just nature is having a bit of a rough patch, but it's fine. I'm happy with those.
Hey, Reaper.
Hi.
Do you hear that joyful murmur of life?
No. Does it mean I didn't ruin the world?
Apparently. Your deeds have been deemed good.
Heck yeah. I'm the best.
That's what we like to see. Brilliance left in our wake. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
The thwarted one seems quite resigned.
I know.
I don't get that.
You crave for conflict instead? Let them be in their sorrow. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away.
I will. Be seeing you.
Wait, what? That's our line.
Was the creepy cloud ghost a bad guy? Did I win? Did I do something right?
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However,
Who
your
knows?
recent assessment may have been correct. So, how was your day?
Some lived, some died. Nothing catastrophic.
Indeed. The equilibrium really seems to be establishing itself. All right. I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words.
What about the daily review?
I am sure you have performed adequately. Good night.
My gosh, I've broken fate. Why did I get nothing for that? No, because it means I can't get my last
How many
form.
times have we met? I lost all count.
I just want to have the face of the old great one. That's all I want. Why did I get nothing for that? That's so silly. I'm so bothered. I'm so annoyed. Alright, let's get on with the day. I just want my money so I can get my last form. 3? Oh my gosh. Alright. Crow News. Kitchen boss of fancy local restaurant found dead at home. Chicken flu suspected. Examiners on scene find a resentful letter promising to make them pay. Sports Corner. Superstar Miguel Sork wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy. Still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. Crow News. Surge of bank robberies cease. Teller hailed as hero for managing to stop the robbers. It was by complete accident, they said to the reporters. Crow News. Mayor agrees to build a small 50-metre city wall at the border as sculpture to ages past. Wall would protect against barbarian raids if those still existed. Digital Heroes. The Silver Foxes team pwns young noobs. Well, really. But it's fun to see the elderly in action. Okay. The usual. Another painfully regular day. Everything is in balance. You can try and keep it that way. Unless... Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. P.S. I forgot what I wanted to write. 2 humans have to die. What if we just flip the coin? No. What if we just flip the coin and whoever it lands on just dies? Okay. I had to make sure that it could actually land on death. Tamo, 40 sheep farmer. People make a lot of juvenile jokes when it comes to sheep farming, which really gets under Tamo's skin. Sheep farming is an important provider of meat, milk, and fiber, even parchment. Tamo really cares for their flock, though, and their sheep are very healthy. I think he should live a good, healthy flock, and then it just said two had to die, right? Well, if he lives, then that means these 2 have to die, right? This dude wants to eliminate all taxes, and this dude... Originally a systems engineer for a large tech company, Cavonius has recently begun promoting a return to grim survivalism, to a hunter state stalking prey in forests, national parks, and regular parks of the world. Any living beast is fair game. This does mean any. Okay, well, do you know what? That works bloody perfectly, doesn't it? Look at that! And everything's all happy-lucky. Wow! Hi, Fate.
Understand it. I do not understand what went wrong.
The cat answers with a meow of uncertainty.
I did everything right. I had a plan. But nothing is happening. Time is running out.
What's not happening?
Oh, do not mind me. There are many things overburdening my mind. The stress is meddlesome. I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
Okay, but I did my job, so I should get money. Yes, which means I can get my final form, because honestly, that's all I really care about right now.
Ever wonder
And it's
if
not
there's a way
there!
to do things differently?
It's fine, because I just won't buy anything, and I'll go to sleep, and then I'll go to Mortimer's in the morning. And hopefully it'll be there.
Time's running out, friend.
You're telling me. I literally just want one thing from you, Mortimer. That's it. That's all I want. One singular thing. What's on the news for today? Crime Watch. Officers find dozens of half-gnawed human bones in a cellar near Midway Park. Jeez. A matter of balance. Balance, balance, balance. This word, balance, if you just repeat it, balance, to yourself enough, the word eventually loses all meaning. Quote for the day, the calculations show that 2 humans have to die today. Balance. Fate. 2 humans, okay. Annie, 27 veterinarian. Annie's had a special connection with animals from a very young age, occasionally even preferring their company over humans. Although they have only worked as a vet for a few years, they are already considered a legend and named the Mouse Whisperer. I think she can live. Dudley Singleton, 55, unemployed. Dudley aims to make the world a better place by collecting tear, bottles, cans, and the like. After collecting a set amount, these bottles can be exchanged for money, and new alcohol can be bought from the proceeds, which creates more bottles to take care of. I think you can die then. Natsumi, 32, construction overseer / aspiring architect. Construction, it's the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High-rise strewn across the horizon, truly a glorious sight. But we can do better. That's what Natsumi thinks, at least. Lately, they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call arcologies. I'm gonna go against fate today. and have two live and one die. Because really, what does he know? He's having a total meltdown.
Here we are, the final stretch. And it's business as usual.
It could all turn bad at any moment.
Perhaps. But that's what's so great about it. The endless potential for catastrophe also means endless potential for wonder and beauty.
Okay, agreed.
You do? Just like that. How very gracious. Either you've grown as a person, or we are in the wrong. The former, for sure. In conclusion, good job overcoming your greatest challenges. High five!
Slap your own hand.
We appreciate the gesture, but that slap was the sound of loneliness. To be honest, you should get out more.
Yeah.
But also, keep doing what you're doing. Because it's mostly working. But
I'm doing a good job.
meeting new people wouldn't do you harm. I guess what we're trying to say is, keep on doing the same thing, but better. Was that helpful?
No.
You can tell us later if it was. Don't bother if it wasn't.
Cool. Let's go talk to Fate. See if he's having a breakdown still.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late. Nothing to do now.
Lady Portington adds a sound of compassion.
Grim, my loyal subject. What use is any of this?
Any of what?
A grave matter. Grave. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows, unstoppable. No action of mine can even make a dent. I am resigned to be here forevermore.
So I take it we're not doing the dailies anymore?
It does not matter. Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be judged. It will be clear if you truly belong to this office. Have a good final rest, Grim.
Thank you. Yeah, I know I got no money. I just want to see if Mortimer's shop's changed. It hasn't. I just want to be Cthulhu, okay? Please. Hello.
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all.
Is this
the
Mortimer?
lands. Friend, seems ye have done excellent work this time round. This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair.
And damn it, it took great effort.
Naturally, 'tis the curse a reaper has to bear, and ye have borne it with great fortitude. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one can get. For now, we gaze upon the gates of utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open?
As long as I'm here.
One more spawn in an endless pile of spawns. Hoping they won't fall like them who came afore. Ah, rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry.
Sounds like a plan.
3 cheers, friend. Hurrah! May the sun always shine on your bony arse. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
That was so cute. Alright, hey barkeep, how are you?
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Has it already been a month? It's like you just got here a couple hours ago. I heard from the rumor mill. You've been doing excellent work.
Thank you.
Is more or less stable. Humanity lives and prospers and all that. Heck,
Thanks.
right?
I tried to do my
Gotta
best.
say, the reputation of the office is well deserved. You keep your nose to the grindstone and bring in the good results. We've got a cause for celebration! Cheers to your first successful month. A month of grind behind that desk. May it be followed by another one. And a month after that. And a month after that. And another month after that. And a month after that.
Yep.
Until infinity. It never stops.
Yeah.
Excellent, right? Oh, what can I get you? Sure. What's your poison?
Can I have a drink? Actually, do you
What
know
else
what?
you
I
got
don't
in
know how
mind?
much money I have. I'll be going.
Au revoir, Lil
Lil
Reaper.
Reaper. One more day. I'm really, really hoping Mortimer is still open in the morning and he's got what I want. Because I just desperately want my final form. That's all I want. It'll make me so happy. Hey Mortimer, are you open? Do you have the tentacle?
Aye, the end is nigh. It's been quite a run, hasn't it?
Never mind. Off we go. Read me. One last word. Oh, what? News first. The Daily Moon. Hero alert. Area veterinarian saves the day after pacifying a horde of hangry mice. Crow News. Body found crushed under an avalanche of bottles. There were so many. Tomorrow Science. Archaeology is still science fiction, a dream of the future, but we may be getting closer with every passing day. Polito. President Naya Bree visiting Cosmopolis City as part of a goodwill tour. Alright. One last word. Here we are, the last day before your ultimate evaluation. A day just like yesterday, and the day before that. Time flies, does it not? Quote for the day, 2 humans have to die again. I guess this is it. And of course I have the president, because why wouldn't I? Naya, 45, president. Naya is the youngest person to be elected to the office of President of Gallstad, a small but wealthy nation. They ran on a platform of constructing enormous sky fortresses, immense heavily armed flying citadels. Who wouldn't love a couple of those? I'm flipping a coin here. She's gone dead. I do not know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Caspar, 26 teacher. This prominently right-handed teacher enjoys playing a lot of tabletop role-playing games in the vein of Beasts and Swords or Cavernous Horrors of Death. They are deathly afraid of bugs, critters, and other such crawling beasts. Again, we're flipping. He's live. It means this guy technically has to die. DeCharlie, 41, supply chain coordinator. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and DeCharlie, being detail-orientated, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focused aids. He is going on the die pile, but I'm curious what the coin flip will do. Live, okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this goes for our final day. Can we... I want to visit the den before... Oh no. There's just no point.
Hello, the Grimace returns to our humble establishment.
Hi.
You know, soon there'll be tumbleweeds rolling around unless things pick up a bit.
It's like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
1 standard alcohol, please.
A beer then? I've got a golden Corvette. It's a lager.
Drink it alone. A sourness dominates the taste and lingers far into the aftertaste, yet the drink also feels too watery. It lacks an unexpected richness and smoothness. All in all, a pretty cheap experience.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay. Do we risk one more check at Mortimer's? Yep, didn't think so. Alright. Last day. Final review. I'm nervous.
How did it go so wrong? I had it all worked out, calculated, designed.
What went wrong? Everything's going just fine, isn't it?
Yes, the world endures against all odds. I cannot believe it.
What? Were you secretly trying to end the world or something?
Yes, I thought it would be fairly obvious. Eventually,
I knew
at
it.
least.
I knew it. I knew it!
The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity, not a bit.
And I foiled your whole thing.
Exactly. You must understand. I have grown tired
Quit
of
then.
it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. But the equilibrium withstood it. The office remains, and I cannot fade away. Now, here I stand, alone in the bright lights of my shattered life.
I can give you your freedom. I can replace you.
Grim, that is not how this whole structure operates. I cannot just relinquish the position to a mere spawn. You are not constructed for this purpose.
Maybe it's time for a change. Evolution.
I do not know. Maybe what you say is correct. I lost my way, and humankind almost paid the ultimate price. Who can say with certainty you are not a better fit for this office? The evidence is all here, in the documents of the past 4 weeks. Yes, I will set up the transition process. Grim, enjoy your final hours as a drone. Soon you will sit in my stead. I will withdraw, accept my own fate, and we will not be meeting again.
Wait, what's gonna happen to you? Fate looks at you, smiles, and leaves the office in silence. Oh my gosh! That was a lot of nations united. Mankind surpassing biological limits. Humanity transcending. As you become the new keeper of world order.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did pretty good. The world's mostly busy and bustling, ripe for some pirate adventures. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Oh, lovely! That's so cool. The end or a new chance. I think we'll go the end for now. Oh, that's so cool. Is that gonna go through all of the things? Oh, that's awesome. This was such a fun game. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. We're just gonna go through all of these because I'm curious to see if this does anything. I mean, I got an achievement for sparing all of them, which is super cute. I wanted to... Oh, wow. Okay, I wanted to see this. So there's a bunch of different, like, endings you can get. So I got the world peace, the high health, high peace, utopian, and takeover, which is awesome. Yes, so... As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Big thanks to my patrons. You guys are amazing. You help me keep doing what I'm doing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a fun, cute little game called Death and Taxes. And as always, take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!